Hey everybody, Ethan here, and you're on my side of the room. And in this case, I'm on my side of the Lego building table. More on that story in a moment. But as you've probably seen on this channel, we order probably way too much TEMU for our own good. And we're still doing it, so more coming. But today, thanks to Target, I've got a story to tell. So in the beginning, there were random Mandalorians. And then there were more specific Mandalorians. And then there was the actual Mandalorian, by the way. So I have like two of him roaming around in my Lego collection. And then there was the TEMU Boba Fett I just got for 98 cents. But what I've been wanting to get is the actual Lego Boba Fett, but I kind of missed my window before when it was cheap. And by cheap, I mean it was something like 25 to 30 bucks to get Boba Fett in some way, shape, or fashion. And when that sort of things happens, when you miss your window, then places like eBay get wise to that, and then what was once 30 bucks is 300 bucks, so forget it. So I go through Target today, and Jamie's like just completely in Lego mania mode right now. More on that story in a moment. And I'm wandering the aisles like, hey, for $9.99 I can get actual Lego Boba Fett again. So now that I got TEMU Boba Fett, and I'm just really amazed at how well done this was. And it's also apples to apples. It's the new Boba Fett, not the original. So in that way, I still don't have the original style Boba Fett in Lego fashion yet. But again, for 98 cents, I'm pretty impressed with the quality of this piece. So now today to find out who built it better. Is it TEMU or Lego? So let's see how the Lego Boba Fett fares. And now Jamie with the fake Lego report. Actually, a blend of fake and real Lego.
Thank you, Ethan. Okay, so Ethan bought me duckies and chickens.
The rose is not part of that, by the way.
She dropped her donut. These are humongous.
I know, compared to what you've been working with.
I can't work with this. I work with this. So for comparison's sake, the equivalent of, I don't have an equivalent to this one. An equivalent to this would roughly be this. That's the scale I'm used to working at.
Yep.
Yeah. But here's a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4s. I have 4s. There it is.
Ta-da.
Yeah. So
and remind the viewers what you're building.
Right now I'm building a duck, a chicken. Right now I'm building a chicken, but aside from the chicken, I'm building the Taj Mahal. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put the chicken by the Taj Mahal.
Chicken for scale.
Chicken for scale. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be the entire Taj Mahal. It'll be about that tall. And that is part of a chicken. This is the tail. Here, we'll put the tail on right now. That is a headless chicken. It is ready to go to get made into fried chicken. So, and Linda stole Karen's donut. And Karen is sad. And Linda has 2 donuts and she's not even playing with either one of them. Look at all the stickers I got to put on to decorate.
Wow.
I know. This is what, a 4,000 some piece set, I believe?
Yeah.
I am starting step 4.
Also, as a throwback, this is the one where the package was ripped in transit, but it apparently had no bearing on the outcomes.
No, it was, this corner here is all that was damaged, and it didn't affect putting any of the pieces on it. Also, there was a note in the bag that said the reason it was in this bag instead of in a box is that the box was too large, and to save on shipping for us, they repackaged everything. And then the note said something like, everything is here, trust us and understand. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Still using my TEMU water bottle, by the way. Also finished the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He can show you that.
Before I start building the Boba Fett stuff, I still have my original Mandalorian set in the box because I'm cool like that. Not that I'm one of those goofballs that thinks that there's a such thing as resale on this. I just left in the box, like, let's just keep it looking nice until I figure out what I'm doing with this. And then I thought that box was what this was laying on the floor. It's the armor and the forge. So that's really, okay, I just walked into this. It's really hot right now, especially on the basis of the latest episode. Didn't realize that this whole time I've been sitting on Paz Vizsla, so he and the Lego Mandalorian can duke it out. Okay, so out of the box, we've got three packages of Lego and instructions. We can just throw those away. This should just be intuitive. I've seen enough Star Wars. I know what's going on.
We have a Lego update. Chicken is done.
Yeah, but which came first?
Look at all the extra pieces they gave me. Okay.
Yeah, we're like a snowball down a hill. Picking up all these Lego pieces everywhere, at least not in our feet.
True.
By the way, this is Lego Central over here. That's but a fraction of our Lego-ness. And again, none of this is... Actually, that is Lego.
Yeah,
that,
the whole middle thing is...
That is, and then that's fake news up here, so don't look at any of that. All right, so I'll build this ship shortly, but the main thrust of this video was who built it better, TEMU or Lego? I have to give TEMU the edge on this one. I mean, I get that this is the officially licensed product versus, not. If I can get this to zoom or to focus. This one actually has the little sighting scope thing. He's got extra armor. He's got super duper backpack. Whereas this one's pretty basic.
And that's the Lego?
Yeah.
All right, quiet. Daddy's
I
filming.
mean, even the backpack's pretty compared one to the other. And comparatively speaking, it's about the same amount of money. Because we're going to assume that the ship is the big draw here as far as the cost. So for $9.99, we'll say this was 99 cents. But it was just part of the whole package deal. But the other thing, too, this is really kind of like a weird thing to nitpick on, is the fit of their helmets. So this helmet, I think, is just slightly bigger, I think, or something. But like his head's way up in there. Whereas this one, it looks like he's, like it's Halloween and he's going as Boba Fett. Well, Boba Fett was not actually a Mandalorian, so he's fine.
Okay.
When I build the actual armor and stuff, they'll have opinions about this. But anyway, so here's the Lego one. So he's pretty sporty, which fits because he's been out at the Tatooine sun a lot. Whereas
Such a geek.
Whereas this Boba Fett's a little more pale. But it makes sense as he's been hanging out in China.
You're such a... Oh my God.
Yep. All right, so he's going to go bathe in the living waters of our kitchen sink and redeem himself.
I don't want to know what kind of creature they're
Where he's going to go off to Mos Espa and try to be some kind of warlord. So I'm building. I'm just chugging away, just looking at the pictures, not realizing Boba Fett tracks your progress. And he walks further and further across the page as you go.
Aww, that's cool.
So there's that. One other thing, speaking of the instructions.
I have no Maharaja doing that for me.
So when I built this Boba Fett, well, I was proud of myself, and I liked the end result. But the official Lego one, you put them together, and then ta-da! Stars shoot out of them. That's amazing. Still say the TEMU one's better. Look, the myth of the Chickasaur has come to reality.
When his ship is in the shop, he rides a chicken.
I don't ride the Chickasaur. What the hell? Well, looks like you got screwed in the Chickasaur department. Yeah, well.
Mando, will you accept this rose?
Later, Tater. Cool, I can use this sound now. I snap this into place, and just like this, alright, the ship is done. And even Lego ends up giving you extra pieces, whether you want them or not.
Wow.
It's not saying particularly space-worthy.
Put chicken in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a chicken. He's riding a rooster.
Put the chicken in the cargo hold.
Oh, that was not.
Yeah, it's official. He really does fit in there. Alright, so to make it slightly more apples to apples here, I took the front armor off on the TEMU Boba Fett. So here's what he looks like under that. And I moved this little sighting thing down as a flex because I could, whereas here's the Lego one. Ta-da. Yeah, I can't believe that the TEMU knockoff is just so much better all around. It's pretty crazy. They even did the little mythosaur patch on his arm, which I think Lego did too. They did. Just in their own way. Both of them thought to put the little dent in his helmet. There it is. But again, the details, Jamie was saying, like, this is a dumb thing to say about Lego figures, but this one seems more realistic. Up to and including, he's got his little butt cape.
I didn't mean Lego figures. I meant Star Wars figures. There's nothing realistic about Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. So I love how we go from Star Wars, real and imagined, to the sci-fi restaurant at Hollywood Studios.
What?
This department store will not be held liable for the sheer terror you'll experience when you see this robot coming at you.
Well, part of that Star Wars experience.
Each sold separately from Mattel, or Lego, or TEMU, or Duplo.